Welcome to the Bulletin, where I'm speaking to Jandré van Niekerk, and I'm going to speak to him regarding the MC Foundation and what what difference that made in his life. Hello, Jandre. We're speaking on Skype today.
Hello, Encia. Thank you for having me today. I appreciate the time you put in for this interview.
All right. Thank you very much. It is quite a distance that we're speaking. You're sitting in Pretoria at the moment.
I'm sitting in Krugersdorp.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
even a little bit further. Not just a
Yeah.
little bit, but it's a little bit further. All right. This Saturday we have a bear-a-thon for a girl with the MC Foundation, and we're trying to get some money in. So that's a background of why you and I are speaking. And you are a recipient of a grant from the MC Foundation. Now, I wanted to go back just a little bit to where it started. And we just said in 2016 was your first year, but you were a matric in 2015.
Yes, I was a matric in 2015 at Hoërskool Secunda.
Yeah,
In
I know
Secunda.
that. Yes, and I know that from our side, we were contacted by Jandre on this side and said, "Do we know of somebody?" And we spoke to Hoërskool Secunda at that stage, and LCB Celier, which is a teacher there, identified you as a suitable candidate because you wanted to study something that I cannot even pronounce, and I didn't do badly in maths at school, but whatever you went to study is far more difficult than math at school. Jandre, what did you end up studying, and what did you want to study when you were in matric?
When I was in matric, I wanted to study either actuarial science or accounting, and I ended up choosing actuarial science. The degree that I studied is called BSc of Actuarial and Financial Mathematics, and I studied this degree at the University of Pretoria.
Okay, that's quite a difficult thing. But let's still stick there because the MC Foundation helped you. I know that at that stage, when you and I and Elmarie spoke about this, you didn't have a scholarship from anybody, and you also didn't have the financial means to go and study at that time.
Yes, I didn't have the financial means to study further, so I didn't have the financial means for any tertiary education. But because of the MC Foundation, I was possible to study further, and without them, I would have not been able to study this degree and complete this degree.
How many years is this? Look, we're talking now. I'm asking you how many years. It's 2015. When did you finish? Last year.
So technically, I finished last year. So on my degree, it says I finished in 2020, but I wrote my final exam in January of 2021. So this year,
Yeah.
because of COVID-19, our exams got moved to January.
COVID messed up everything, so we take that into consideration always. And through this whole time, the MC Foundation was there to support you with your studies and financially with your studies.
Yes, they supported me with all of my studies. I did fail a subject twice. They did pay for it, but I did have to I ended up paying the rest of it by myself.
Okay. Yeah, they're quite strict. I saw on a background of theirs,
Yeah,
if you do
but
fail, there's restrictions.
Yeah, but they paid like the full amount of the degree's value, and then all the subjects that I failed, I just had to pay by myself. And they also paid for all my study material, which I'm very grateful for.
Yeah, that's excellent. That's a big help because people think just the university fees money, that's the one part, but there's always books, and some of those books are very expensive, and your materials.
The books are almost more expensive than the studies.
Yeah, I went to Van Skyke to look for something, and I went out very quickly because the pricing was not fun. Jandre, what I wanted to ask is, now we've got a new project, or there's a new project with the MC Foundation, and do you have, for those guys, we've got this bear-a-thon at this stage. Do you have anything that we can say to them to make them come and drink more beer? It sounds bad when we say this, but to come and drink more beer, because if they drink beer, then the proceeds of the beer will go to them, which is great. So.
Yeah.
What can we say to them to make people support the MCF Foundation and make a donation maybe or something like that? Because they made a big difference in your life.
Yeah, the MC Foundation is a very good foundation to support. They made a really big difference in my life. As I said, without them, I would have not been able to study further. And now they continuing their work. They're helping another young lady fulfill her dream of becoming what she wants to become. And it's a really good cause, and drinking is also fun. So go enjoy yourself and help a good cause at the same time.
You being a student up to just a little while ago must know about drinking and having fun. All right, don't answer on that one. What the other thing I want to just to ask is, just in your mind, where would you have been had the MC Foundation not come across your life?
To be honest, I have no idea. I would have probably not studied further and started working somewhere. So without any qualifications. So I would have gotten a normal day-to-day job, probably.
All right. Now, Jandre, thank you very much for speaking to us. Thank you for everybody watching the Bulletin. Come and join us on the 27th. This is this Saturday. Come and join us. Come drink a little bit of beer. The Boeremark, as far as I know, is also on, and it's part of that. Come and join. It's going to be fun. The craft beer is excellent. If you can come around here, come and join us, Jandre. It's excellent beer. The craft beer got me back to drinking a little bit of beer. I never liked it much until I drank some of that. Thank you for watching the Bulletin.
Thank you, NC, for having me. I appreciate it. And also want to say one last thank you to the MC Foundation for all their help and support throughout my studies. Without them, I would have not been able to complete this degree and have this qualification behind my name.
Thank you.
Thank you, NC.